And what is this? An 8-stringed mini guitar? Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to Dust in a Baggie by Billy Strings. This is my very first time hearing Billy Strings. I am woefully unaware of who he is, what he's about, what genre he plays, what era he's from, so I'm excited to check this one out. A big thank you goes to Josiah, whose generous support and recommendation made this reaction possible. And without further ado, let's jump in.
I ain't slept in 7 days, I haven't eaten 3. Methamphetamine has got a damn good hold of me. My tweaker friends have got me to the point of no return. I just took the lighter to the bulb and watch it burn. This life of sin has got me.
Wow.
Well,
It's very fast-paced country.
it's got me back in prison once again. I used my only phone call to contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie.
Oh my god. Is that the banjo player? Wow. Wow. You know, I have always been infinitely impressed by banjo players because it feels like they have such a good mastery of regular picking, strumming, as well as hybrid picking, such that when they play, they can play these unique melodies and riffs at light speed. I feel like I've almost never heard a banjo player play the banjo slowly. Like, this instrument lends itself to lends itself to you being a shredder, and I'm just it's so impressive to me. I like it a lot. I love hearing people who are talented at their instrument doing their thing. With banjo, it's hard for me to understand all of the nuances, but it's so clear where the skill and talent lies.
Well, if I would have listened to what Mom and Papa said, I wouldn't be locked up in prison, troubled in head. I took that little pipe and sucked into my mind was fun, but I got 20 years to sit and think of what I've done.
Wow.
This life of sin has got me in. Well, it's got me back in prison once again.
And he's singing too.
I used my only phone call to contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. Jared Walker.
So just to be clear, this whole song is about drugs, right? And what is this? An 8-stringed mini guitar? Is that him playing, or is the camera just focused on him? I'm having trouble matching the sound to what I'm seeing visually. Oh my god, it is
Well,
him.
sometimes I sit and wonder where my little life went wrong. These old jailhouse blues have got me singing this old song. My life is a disaster, Lord, and I feel so ashamed, cause I'm where they call me by a number, not a name. This life of sin has got me in. Well, it's got me back in prison once again.
The upright bass.
I used my only phone call to contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie.
Wow. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, wow.
This life of sin is got.
So they're all shredders. All of them. That, to play that with the with how clean and precise all of those notes were, that takes decades potentially of practice for some of us. This is why this music is so impressive to me, because you can just see how much virtuosity flows through each one of these members. I mean, I'm not sure if the upright bassist will have a solo of his own, but the 3 stringed instruments besides that bass are showing their chops, man. Good God. And just like from a guitarist perspective, the form of his play, like his pinky, for example, is not moving at all. It is not flying away. And there's this like very common problem and tendency many beginner and intermediate guitarists have, even some experts to some extent, but at that point you're an expert, where you'll be playing fast and you'll be using your first 3 fingers well, your index, middle, and ring, but your pinky tends to fly away whenever you try to fret the other strings. And that fly away creates a lot of inefficiency and taxes your pinky over time. You start getting fatigued. It starts, cramping. It just makes things harder to play if you're going at light speed. Watch his fingers. They don't even move. It's like alien fingers.
This life is sin, it's got me, well, it's got me back in prison once again. Use my only phone call to contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. Thank you folks so much.
Subscribe to the...
I think that guy right here, this is Billy Strings. He like simultaneously looks young and old. So now I'm just curious, how old is Billy Strings' age? He's 32 years old. He's born 5 years before me. Lansing, Michigan. I've been to Lansing. Wow. There you have it. Dust in a Baggie. Really fun song. High energy, fast speed. Man, these players can play. I'm very curious of Billy Strings' discography, if all of their performances and songs are like this, if they are all lightning fast, or if they decide at different points to slow it down to ride a bit more with the rhythm. And something else that I noticed, I noticed it earlier, but I'm bringing it up now, is they didn't have a drummer. There was no percussion, at least no literal percussion in this band. It's 4 string instruments, which, you ask yourself, you need a drummer to create music, right? And clearly you don't. When you can see this performance on stage, you don't have to have a drummer. A lot of percussive elements can be captured and emulated through instruments such as the guitar, such as the bass. You create these pockets, you punch in, punch out on the one of the beat, for example. And if you are all on in sync with one another, technically you don't need to rely on the drum to maintain tempo, because they are just going blisteringly fast for that 3-minute 20-second song, and they're just in rhythm with one another. They're in lockstep. So to me, that indicates they've been playing together for a very long time. They themselves are the drum, which makes this music very impressive to listen to for sure. I don't think I would listen to this in my own personal time, but I'm definitely open to being proven wrong. If there's other Billy Strings songs out there, I'd be curious to hear them. A big thank you again, Josiah, for the request, and hope you all enjoyed my reaction. Subscribe if you did, and if you'd like to request one yourselves, hit the link down below. And as always, friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. What's next? Take care and peace.